Taurians, welcome for the first month of the year, the first horoscope of 2015, of January. What is going to happen? Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look for Taurus. What is going to happen? Well, first of all, I'll talk a bit of Venusian things, I hope, and I hope you're gonna like it. Every now and then I use stones, and I already use that in videos, stones and colors and all of that to explain something, so I'm going to be explaining something about this. And if you're a man, don't worry, I'll talk about colors. So what is happening at the moment that is very, very important for the whole year of 2015 is the square between Saturn and Neptune. So Saturn, which is Mr. Reality, Mr. I have my feet on the ground, which is now not in your opposite sign anymore. No. It's in the 8th house. And it's squaring up to Neptune. Neptune is Mr. Idealism. Mr. Ideal situation, I dream and I have a vision. So these two planets are squaring up to each other. Whenever that happens, if you see that in a natal chart, for instance, it means that a person has a potential to make a dream come true, to make his or her dreams come true. So actually it's a very good energy, but it's in a square, so it means a bit of tension. And every now and then, so it will be on the background for the whole year, but every now and then it will be activated by a faster planet, which is the case now with Mars. Mars is in Pisces, and it's going to conjunct with Neptune and square up to Saturn. So this is the challenge that is going on for the month of January. But for you, you are a Taurian, you're not a mutable sign, so it's not going to be that hard for you. It's on the contrary, there's other things going on which I'll be talking about in a minute. So what is the energy like? The energy is, oh yes, I can do it one day, and then, oh no, I can't do it. Oh yes, I have this dream, it's lovely, it's gonna be so fantastic, and then I can never achieve that dream. Mars is involved here, and Mars is our drive, and it's our desire. When we don't have Mars, we have no intentions, we have no drive. So it's about what you want, and it's about what you want to become real. But it's a bit of a dream as well. It's a bit of a big desire there, and it has to do for you, it has to do with the 8th house, and it has to do with the 11th house. So what could that be? Saturn is in your 8th house. So Saturn in the 8th is all about structuring resources, money, but also battling your fears. That's in a nutshell. It's about transformation, and it's about really looking at what you want to transform in your life. And then the Neptune is in Pisces in your 11th house, which is the house of your dreams anyway. It's the house of future. So these are the areas that are going to be triggered. It will have to do, I think, with a future goal that you have in mind, and that you're a bit afraid of doing, perhaps. Because the 11th house is goals and the future, and Neptune is the dream that we have. It can be simply something like, I want to change my job, for instance, but how am I going to do that? Because I'm a nurse now and I want to have my own company. This is contradictory. How will I do that? Whatever, I'm just giving you an example, but it's like, it's a dream, but there's hard work to do to achieve the dream. Now Taurians, if there is one sign that is the continuously working on something and never giving up, it's a Taurian. So when a Taurian wants something, it's not going to change his or her mind very easily. So that's a strength of yours. So whatever it is, but I think it will have mostly to do with something that you want to do in the future. It can be a study, it can be, or maybe a friendship even. A friendship that are new friends that are coming in, and you're not quite sure, are these the right friends or not? And one day you will be saying, yes, they are like fantastic, and the other day you will say they're like crap, they're absolutely not a good influence for me. You see what I mean? It's these, but it's not the most important areas of your life, okay? So, and how you will react, the Neptunian way or the Saturnial way, I cannot know, because these are general horoscopes. Therefore, I use these two attributes. So, let's say that you are a bit more the typical Taurian, that is very much with the feet on the ground. Maybe you have a bit of an issue with Neptune. And I mean, in that square that is happening there. Then it's a good thing to start wearing, if you are a man, start wearing some purples. And if you don't want to wear purples and you're a man, start even in your day-to-day work, for instance, say you work at a desk, you start using purple paper around you, or a piece of paper that is only purple. You know, it's the color that has an effect on you. If you're a woman and you like stones, and Taurians, they do like jewelry. I don't know any Taurian that doesn't like jewelry. Maybe you won't like this one, but anyways, it's a purple one, and it's called amethyst, and it's the stone of the Piscean. It's the stone of Neptune as well. And this is to give you some trust, give you some peace. If you wear it, and it's very cool, and it gives you some peace and trust in the divine. So if you're that kind of person that you have a certain dream, a certain goal for the future, but it's because you fear too much, and you are a hard worker, yes, you've got the courage to do that, but you are a bit fearful and you don't have enough trust in the future, wear something like that, okay? Now, you can be a Taurian who have tons of Neptune in your chart, and who has tons of planets in Pisces, maybe a Venus, could be the case. Then maybe this is the color or the stone that is going to work for you. This is going more towards Saturn and more towards courage and bravery and initiative. This is a stone of jasper. It's red, a bit brownish, this one, but it stimulates the doing. It stimulates the initiative. So if that is what you are worried about, that you don't know how you're going to do it, or you know, you don't feel grounded enough to do something, wear these, or wear red, and it's going to make you it's going to oblige you to become a bit more Saturnial-like, a bit Mars-like, taking your own responsibility and do it. So, a very interesting month for all of us. But as I said, I don't think it's going to be that heavy for Taurians. Another thing, of course, that's going on is the Mercury retrograde. So we all have that every once in a while. And Mercury retrograde is standing still, reflecting time. And for you, it will be in Aquarius. And it's quite a lot of planets in Aquarius. There's even on the 20th a new moon in Aquarius. Mercury is there, the Sun will be there, and also Venus is there. So a lot of energy in your 10th house, which is Aquarius. So whilst all this is going on a level that is a bit on the background, there can be some very huge changes going on when it comes to your work. So a lot of you will feel the need to firstly think about their work, what they're gonna do. Maybe that is connected in a way with the goal that I was just talking about. Maybe you just want something different, and it's a good time to think about that, to plan that, but to do the stepstones, yes, and the organization, yes, but the actively doing and starting up is better when the Mercury goes direct, and that will be in February, in the middle, I think, somewhere. So it's a good time to think about what you want when it comes to work. Do you want to continue the way you want to continue? Do you want to? It's especially the end of the month. The end of the month is a good time to, you know, if you have those ideas about work, and if you want to change them. And you probably last month did some startings as well. and it's probably a good time to just keep on going. You know, being the Taurian that you are, keep on going, having your patience and feeling you're not there, and maybe there are some delays with the Mercury going retrograde, or maybe you're looking for a job and there's like this yes and no when you're doubting, and the communication is not going as you wish, but then in February it will resolve itself. So so very interesting month, and thank you very much for watching. And I want to thank you all, you Taurians, because Taurians are such, you know, in general, such nice people, Venus ruled signs. And thank you so much for your support last year. Thank you so much for your subscribing, booking readings, and sharing my videos. Thank you so much for doing that. And keep on doing that, please. I wish you a good start of the year, a very good start of the year, and a very good thinking and planning for your future. Thanks a lot, and see you next month. Bye bye.